I went to an audition and they told me no, and I completely understood. Like I like looked at my resume, I was like,
why don't they make a Mr. Media?
Man, that doesn't, I wouldn't hire that, nor was I ever like really performing. I knew audition, entertainment, so I was like, I gotta find something. Stand-up comedy is like the most open arms thing to anybody, so yeah. Looking back on it, amateurish. I'm making up words and whatnot. I would say amateurish. The first joke I ever said, I wanted to bomb because I wanted to see what it was like, but I couldn't bomb because there's like 4 people in the audience, which means like you can't really bomb with 4 people in the audience. You can do good, but even if you do bad, it's not like a, I don't know. How was it like? What I feel? Like I wanted to get good at it. Yeah, I wanted to get good at it. Yeah. I guess when you do comedy, George Carlin gets even better because you start getting just jealous of being able to be 100% yourself and be able to send a message throughout your comedy, which I still definitely don't do because I'm just trying to get people to laugh, and I think inevitably it will have my lens on it. But favorite comedy specials, John Doerr has great comedy specials. Bo Burnham came out with a comedy special that was pretty tight. A little part of me doesn't want to say that, but I gotta say it because it was a good special. It's a good special. It's one on Netflix. Robin Williams live on Broadway was also a big one for me, mainly because I was a golfer. I couldn't stop laughing at that golf bit. Chappelle's show is always legendary, and that's another thing that the more time goes past the Chappelle show, you realize that it's like, damn, that was straight fire for a very long time. That was more hits than misses, more than I think in any sketch show, because I'm starting to dive more into sketch right now, is that there's going to be swings and there's going to be misses and there's going to be swings and some hits, especially if you're doing a lot of it. So I would say Chappelle's show probably number 1. Always been a big fan of SNL just because of how epic it is. People always think like, oh, this is a bad time for SNL or a good time for SNL. Goes back to that swings and misses. You just saw them. Probably only watched a couple episodes. Looking at you now into the camera. Probably only watched a couple episodes. And anything current, I don't really watch TV. I don't even really watch that much comedy, to be honest with you. I would say my brother, Rauce Padgett. He doesn't even really do stand-up, but I've gone on tour with him. I would say that's who I would want to go on tour with. That or Tommy O'Neill, who's also my brother. Hopefully you see this, Tommy. Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle, George Washington, just because I would enjoy hearing how he talks, like all I'm old-timey. I believe you are skunk-like. That's how I imagine. That's 3. I would say Tommy O'Neill, because he would never say anything bad about me, so I'd love to hear what he actually would love to say. And last one, dead or alive, Johnny Carson, who's my entertainment idol. Hopefully known in Orlando, because that's the mountain that I'm trying to climb right now. And in 5 years, I could say that I met Conan O'Brien. The good answer to that is because I'm doing that. I think I'm going into more sketch right now. I just did an improv show like a week and a half ago. I'm trying to do it all, but stand-up comedies will always be my bread and butter. But more so than anything, probably comedic acting. Just overall, just being in a comedy show. Rauce Padgett Comedy on Facebook, but the Rauce is spelled like sauce, so that's R-A-U-C-E, because I'm on top of things, and I bring the flavor. I'm giving you the goods here. Feel good. Feel great. I would say, unfortunately, laugh and have a very good time and not think of anything strenuous. For them to forget about bills. I love people. I'm addicted to people, so every audience is a gift in my mind, because I didn't promote. Yo, check out my homeboy with the Wu-Tang beanie. This guy's charming. It's like Narwhal, but local and emotional. Check out acutiepie.com.